part. So let's take it back a little bit. That happened really quick. So this was the before, and this was the after. So obviously it can't be in real time, right? Because they're two different screens here. But let's have a look at the after then, because that's very interesting. So you've got sorry. Here we've got a descending channel. Descending channel will tell you that price came in upwards, and then ideally would be leaving upwards as well. This would not be a first touch. Ideally, you're looking for 3 touches of a trend line. This would not be a first touch. Why? Because this is all part of one move going up, right? So you shouldn't influence previous price movement. So you would just basically move this trend line away from it. So that wouldn't be a touch. I'm going to give benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say that's a wick touch there. That is a touch. That's maybe wicks, and you've got a second touch here. This would all count as one area. So you've got 2 touches here. Top trend line, I'm going to assume that that's a wick there. And you got 2 touches here. So valid as well, but you can see price basically tried to break out of the descending channel and then fell straight back in to form the channel. So before this, that's interesting, because if you look at this one now, before that move dropped, so this is the before, you can see it's a little bit blurry, but you can see this is just one touch basically. You cannot draw a trend line on just one touch, so that's already an invalid pattern. You'll never anticipate, and you hope that pattern were to play out, because even as you saw the pattern started to break out to the upside, which it should do, you're not to know that it's going to fall back into the pattern. That will be a fake out and come back for that second touch, so that invalidates that already. So you'll never draw a trend line on one touch. And then you can see you got some areas, some zonal areas, which I assume are going to be some sort of support or resistance in the background as well. He's got some red trend lines, horizontal lines on there as well, which I assume are mapped out to be the exact same thing. I'm not entirely sure, because you can see one of them here, faint in the background here. So I'm not sure if it's for support or resistance, because look, you can see that it's not touching anything. So it has to touch, at least for it to be some sort of support resistance. I couldn't tell you what this is. I can't see the chart name. Couldn't tell you. There's nothing else really there, right? So I'm not sure what the gentleman's gone off here to validate this trade. There's nothing else. Maybe just some support resistance, and in my opinion, you cannot trade successfully just off support resistance. It just categorically does not work, because you can put multiple support or resistant lines in multiple time frames, and that's why it's pointless, right? And so that's why I'm not sure what else he has gone off here, and that's it really on the video. But what I want to show you is this. So this is another screenshot video that was posted on his TikTok as well. So this was the one that was right next to it. For okay, cool. So I looked at this one first actually, and I wanted to pay attention to what I'm about to say. So first, let's get through the caption.